Well, hello there, and good evening, everyone. I'm William Brantley, reporting from Bemis, Tennessee, South Jackson, Tennessee, ready to share with you yesterday's and today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. Turned out to be a beautiful day today, a little bit on the cool side, but it warmed up very nicely. Had lots of sunshine. We'll have one more day of it tomorrow, but by tomorrow afternoon the clouds will start moving back in and we'll have a rather interesting weekend. Looks like rain's moving back into the forecast, especially for Saturday night into Sunday, and maybe even some mixed precipitation over in Middle Tennessee, but not here in West Tennessee, I don't think. Or at least not yet. We'll have to see on that one. In the meantime, let's go ahead and go with what definitely did happen. Starting off with yesterday's climate data. Low temperature here in Bemis was 30 degrees. That occurred just before midnight last night. Yesterday's high was 44 degrees. Had no precipitation here yesterday. Yesterday's coldest wind chill was 25 degrees, and that occurred at 10 and 11 p.m. last night. The highest wind gust yesterday was 32 miles per hour out of the northwest at 1:05 a.m. And yesterday's coldest low in West Tennessee was 30 degrees right here in Bemis, Tennessee, and the warmest high yesterday was 47 degrees, and that happened at the Memphis, Tennessee airport. Alrighty, today's climate data. As of 5 p.m. the skies were clear. The temperature here was 44 degrees. The dew point was 24 degrees. The humidity was at 45%. We had northwest winds at 10 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was 30.14 inches. Today's low temperature here in Bemis was 29 degrees. Today's high was 49 degrees. Had no precipitation since midnight, of course. Lowest humidity today was 42%, and that happened at 3 and 4 p.m. The highest would be 79%, and that happened at 12 and 7 a.m. this morning. Today's lowest barometric pressure would be 30.10 inches of mercury, and that occurred at 1 a.m., while the highest would be 30.21 inches, and that occurred at 10 a.m. this morning. Today's highest wind gust would be 25 miles per hour out of the northwest at 2:24 a.m. Now today's records for March the 8th. The hottest high would be 84 degrees in the year 2000. Coldest high would be 26 degrees in 1996. Warmest low would be 63 degrees in 1974, while the coldest low would be 14 degrees, and that happened in 1996. Today's rainfall record would be 1.96 inches, and that occurred in the year 2012. And the snowfall record for today, we had 1 inch of snow today, back on March the 8th of 1960. Alrighty, now let me show you a few graphs, and I believe that'll be it for tonight, my friends. Let me see if I can get a quick update here for fun. I've let this go play a little bit. Oh, let me see if I can push the right button, make sure it updates it properly. Looks like 23:45, 5:45. That's not too bad, not really. Alright, let me show you the satellite picture first. The one, my favorite one, and yours too, I'm sure. That's a good view of Tennessee right there. We do have a few high thin clouds trying to move through tonight. Most of the case, though, it'll be generally fair skies overnight, maybe even mostly fair. But you can tell the clouds wasn't too far east of us, though. Over there in East Tennessee, they've been messing around with a lot of low clouds over there, the same ones we had yesterday. Still hung over good part of eastern half of Tennessee today. So we got lucky here in Jackson and finally got some sunshine. Still messing around with parts of East Tennessee and middle and East Tennessee actually, but over here it's fairly clear. We got some clouds moving in from Missouri. Now there's a few south of us. Let me see if I can get a better view of this by going to I believe it's the Little Rock. I tell you what, let me just go ahead and go to the whole U.S. I like doing that better. Alright, and go ahead and get the very latest loop on it. And there you see it, just a little bit better. There we go. More of the continental U.S. is on this one. And there you see the clouds all around us. Florida looks like it's got 3 layers of clouds going through them. Up there in the northern portions and southern portions, going pretty much due east. And there you see all the way up to Maine. Snow finally cleared out of that area, up in that area. There you see the clouds over in East Tennessee, and it looks like they branching over into parts of North Carolina, and more clouds moving down from Missouri and Arkansas, moving southeast. These clouds here are also out west are moving in our general direction, and we'll probably start getting them as early as tomorrow afternoon. But right now we're in okay shape, though. Right now we're okay. Let me see if I can get a better view of Tennessee here. Alright. That's the satellite picture. Let's look at Weather Underground's surface map. We can get a picture of the rainfall from it, from where it's raining across the country. Let me see if I can get this to scoot over. Finally, it's going. It's not doing what it's giving me a. There we go. Took a minute or two. My mouse and my hands and my fingers sometimes don't want to do exactly what the computer thinks it wants to do. Anyways, that's beside the point. It is still snowing up in the northeast, but it's not near as widespread and heavy as it was yesterday. There you see where the various low pressures and fronts are, high pressures, and where the various fronts are in the country. Nothing directly affecting us right away. It will be next couple of days, though, especially from that low right there in southeast Colorado. That's the one that may be giving us the rain starting possibly as early as Saturday morning. Alright, let me go ahead and come in a little closer. Show you we're in the clear here in Tennessee in general. According to this map, and you see West Tennessee is clear. According to this, there might be a few snow flurries well over there in the East Tennessee where those clouds are, stretching on over into North Carolina. That may be some light snow showers or flurries over in that part of the state, but it's moving east, and they branch on up into parts of the Appalachian Mountains, as you can see. Might be a little heavier toward parts of Indiana and Ohio, and on up toward Cleveland, Ohio, and then on over a little bit into Pennsylvania. But it's really not super widespread tonight like it was last night. Let me bring it on down a little bit more. There you can see it a little bit better. Snowing up there in New York, of course, parts of Maine, New Brunswick, Canada, those areas. But it's not moving in our direction, so we're okay here. Like you might have saw just a second ago, Tennessee is in the clear, or at least the west half is anyways. Right along the North Carolina Tennessee border might be a little snow flurries over there under those clouds, but not here in West Tennessee though. Well, alrighty, saw that. Let me move on to the detailed forecast. I'm getting to it a little bit quicker than usual. That's alright, I guess. I'm sure it don't bother you any. Let me adjust the camera just a little bit so that you can see it as good as I am. I can rather. I guess that's okay like that. It's going to be mostly clear tonight, of course. I think you can see that pretty good. The closer I get to it, the clearer it is. That's really odd. Mostly clear tonight. On into tomorrow till about noon. And then the skies are going to become mostly cloudy around noon tomorrow. No rain's expected tomorrow. The moon will be setting, actually. The sun sets tonight, it already has, at 5:57 p.m., just a little bit before 6. The moon, well, that's already gone for today, according to that time you see there. The sun will be rising tomorrow at 6:11 a.m., set tomorrow evening at 5:58 p.m. The moon will be rising tomorrow morning at 12:46 a.m., a little bit before 1 a.m., and be setting before lunchtime on Friday at 11:13 a.m. And the moon, the last quarter moon is complete tomorrow evening. It probably is complete tonight too. It's close enough anyways. Well, it's already gone, so it's not going to matter tonight. Tomorrow night might be a little different story. Well, I may not be able to see it though, since it's going to become cloudy toward tomorrow afternoon. I don't know, it'd be gone. It'd be sitting before lunch, so we might be able to see it. Alright, the low temperature tomorrow morning is going to get a little on the nippy side once again, 29 degrees for a low. High tomorrow, about 65 degrees. Boy, is that going to feel a whole lot better than it was today. 49 today, 59, going to be about 15 degrees warmer tomorrow, roughly, than what it was today. With a little sunshine to throw in for feels better. Thought there. We're going to have south winds at about 15 to 25 miles per hour. There you see the sunrise and moon and set and rise and set times. I think I've already mentioned them. And then on into Saturday, looks like now it's improving just a little bit. Saturday looks like it's going to be mostly cloudy, regardless of whether it rains or not. Looks like there's a 50% chance of some showers from midnight to sunrise. Then the rain's going to end around sunrise and remain gone for most of the day, actually, just be mostly cloudy, but it returns by Saturday night. 90% chance of rain by Saturday night. Let me see if I can get that where you can read it. And it may be heavy at times Saturday night also. The rain may be. Low near 48. I have 61 Saturday, with south winds of 5 to 15 miles per hour during the daytime, switching around to the northeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour after sunset. And there you see the sunrise and moonrise and set times for Saturday. Alright, let me see if I can adjust Sunday a little bit better. Sunday, daylight savings time begins at 2 a.m. So be sure to set your timepieces ahead 1 hour before you go to bed. Saturday night to be sure you're on time for whatever you like to do on Sunday. And all. But it's going to be mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of showers on Sunday, but they all should end before midnight Sunday night. The low should be near 46 to high near 55, with north winds at 20 gusting to 35 miles per hour. So it'll be a little on the windy cool side still on Sunday, I'm afraid. There you see the sunrise and moonrise and set times. All those times are Central Daylight Time. Sun will be rising at 7:11 Sunday morning, be setting at 6:59 p.m. and moon will be rising at 3:28 a.m. Sunday morning and be setting at 1:46 p.m. Sunday afternoon. Alright, again the rain will be ending before midnight Sunday night. That's going to lead to a generally mostly fair week all next week until next weekend. Why not, huh? Mostly clear skies Monday, March 12th, low near 32, high near 54, north winds at 15 to 25. There you see the other times there. Tuesday, mostly clear, low near 32, high 53, with north winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. There you see the other times for the sun and the moon. And Wednesday, mostly clear, low near 30, high near 54, with west winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And there you see the other times. And next Thursday, mostly clear again, low near 32, high near 51, west winds at 10 to 20, and there you see the other times. By next Friday, of course, it's going to lead to another weekend. It's going to be fair starting off all day till Friday night, and then guess what? It's going to become cloudy again. And there's a 60% chance of rain moving in by next Friday night, with low near 43 and a high of 68, with south winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And next Saturday week, the 17th, mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of rain next weekend too, at least Saturday. Low near 53, high near 70, with south winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Did I hear a high of 70? Oh my goodness. Maybe finally by next weekend we'll start having highs near 70 just about every day, because we should. I think we deserve an early spring. Even though spring begins on Wednesday the 20th, I think it is. March the 20th. I think that's Wednesday. Make that Tuesday. No? Yeah. Make that Tuesday, March the 20th. And according to the 15-day outlook, I believe highs are going to be near 70 on that day. Kind of give you an extra day out there to remember. Well, alrighty, I think that's it for tonight. I'll put it back on the tonight and tomorrow's forecast real quick. Maybe you can be able to get a little bit of a glimpse of it. Let me branch it out a little bit further than I usually do, and maybe you can see both of them real fast. Tomorrow again, there you see it from a distance. And I think that's it for tonight, my friends. Let me turn the camera around briefly again. There's no need in showing you the radar because there's really nothing on it, at least not for around here. It's well over in East Tennessee, moving on into North Carolina, and moving away from us, of course. And this nice weather is going to continue again, like I said, to about noon tomorrow. And it's going to be mostly cloudy for the rest of the day, with the high tomorrow 65 degrees. I think I can handle that. It'd be nice if we can get that every day. We probably have to wait to next weekend and on beyond there to get those kind of temperatures. But oh well, one day before too long we're going to be begging for cooler weather and all. But what about that when that time happens? Alrighty, well, that's it for tonight. Good night. God bless you. Sweet dreams. And hope to talk to you again soon. And thank you for all your kind comments on YouTube. Good night, and God bless you.